A bunch of Democrats are going to lose their jobs. Yes, I said we'll lose their jobs. And a bunch of Republicans will be smiling in 2010 and crying in 2012 because it's not about you. It's about us. That's it for the politics now. Now, America, I'm going to change quicker than you can say Mamma Mia. Now I'm about to introduce a man hailing originally from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. He's off to the left, weighing about 185 pounds or less. It's the one, the only master magician, David Lawrence.
Thank you, Al. Thank you very much for that introduction. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I brought with me some articles I cut out of the paper today to share with you. Just some funny articles. Some things to make you think about. Just some thoughts to ponder on. Here's the first one I cut out for you. First one. If money doesn't grow on trees, if money does not grow on trees, why do banks have branches? Right? See? Makes you think. Another one. Why do hot dogs come 10 to a package and hot dog buns only 8? Did you ever wonder that?
Mamma Mia.
See? Yeah. I know. Another one. Why is it they say you slept like a baby when babies wake up like every 2 hours? Did you ever think about that? Right? Yeah. See? You're all familiar with the 7-Eleven convenience stores. If 7-Eleven is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, why do they have locks on the doors? I ask you why. Yeah. Here's another one. Why is it when you're driving and looking for an address, you turn down the volume on the radio? I know you do that. I do that. I do that.
That's funny.
Yeah. I have one more, folks. One more. Oh, wait. I did have one more. You know what? It was in the original newspaper, but it's kind of too late for that now. It's all ripped up into pieces. I can't really do anything about that, can I? Or wait a minute. I should be able to fix that, right? I'm the magician. All I should have to do, folks, is just push the pieces together. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to a brand new newspaper. Every page, every article, every line of type, every ad. No news is good news. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know, when Al asked me to come do the show tonight, he said, David, it's nice you stand up there and do all those tricks on stage, but could you show our viewers how to do a trick? So I thought about it, and I thought, sure, I can do that. Now, I'm going to violate the magician's code, which says you don't show people how to do tricks. I'm actually going to show you how to do a trick. You can learn to do this at home and fool your friends and family. Now, first, I'm going to show you what the trick looks like from your standpoint. After that, I'm going to show you what the trick looks like behind the scenes, the secret of the trick. The secret of the trick. Now, here's what the trick looks like. First, you need a red silk handkerchief. You take the handkerchief, you push it into your fist, just like that. Now, magicians have a special name for this. They call it pushing the handkerchief into the fist. After you poke the handkerchief into the fist, folks, you just give it a little squeeze like that, and it turns into an egg. The handkerchief is in your pocket, just like that. Cool trick, huh? Now, folks, I'm actually going to show you how to do the trick. This is the secret to the trick. First, make sure you have two things. You have to have one egg, which is not a real egg. It's a fake egg. See, it has a hole in it. That's where the handkerchief goes. Now, folks, when you start to do this trick, make sure you have 2 silk handkerchiefs. Make sure they're both the same color. That needs to be said, right? But the fake egg. It's not a real egg. It's a fake egg. It has a hole in it. It's not real. It's hollow. It's made out of wood or plastic. You can go to a magic shop and you ask for a magician's egg. Now, a magician's egg is not an egg laid by a magician. No. It's just an egg with a hole in it, hollow. Now, what you need to do first is take one of the red silk handkerchiefs, roll it up, and place it into your right pocket, just like so. You take the fake egg, you place that in your right pocket. Now here's how you start the trick when you're in front of your audience, your family, your friends, people from work. You take the red silk handkerchief in your left hand, you're waving it around, you're telling jokes, you're being clever. They're not paying attention really to what you're doing. They're watching the red silk handkerchief. While they're watching that, you take your right hand, place it in your right pocket, and get the fake egg. Now there's a special way to hold the egg. There's a secret position to hold the egg. You hold it between your two middle fingers in the palm of your hand. Magicians have a special name for this. They call it the secret position. All right, but you hold it just like that, and you hold the hand, you back your hand to your audience. You take the red silk handkerchief, you start pushing it into the egg, just like that. Now, while you're doing this, you're telling jokes, you're being clever. They don't know you're not pushing it into the hand, you're pushing it into the egg, see? It's actually going into the hole in the egg. So you keep pushing it into the egg, more and more. Again, you're being clever, you're telling jokes to your audience, and so on. Once you get it into the egg, you give your hand a little squeeze, and ladies and gentlemen, you show the egg just like that. You reach into your pocket, you pull out the duplicate red silk handkerchief, and the audience goes into huge rounds of applause. That's right. Like that. Thank you, Al. Yes, that works great. Yes. Now, folks, you have to remember one thing. You never want to have anybody behind you. If you have somebody standing behind you, they won't be amazed at all. You see, they'll see the hole in the egg. They'll see the hole in the egg. Now, there's only one thing you can do. If they do see the hole in the egg, there's only one thing you can do. One thing. You merely take the hole and peel it off of the egg, just like that. You peel the hole off the egg, folks. If they don't believe you yet, you take the egg, crack it in a glass, show them it's a real egg, just like that. Thank you. Yes, that's how you do the trick. See? All right. Thanks, guys.
That's good. That's really
Thanks.
good.
I'd like to see the newspaper trick.
You know, folks, I've always been fascinated by mind reading. I thought it'd be great to be able to read people's minds. I think it'd be great in business, in any company, anything. I think you could win the lottery if you could read people's minds. So I thought we'd do a little experiment in mind reading. I thought if I could ask for the help of Al, would you like to come up and help me, please?
Yeah, come on. Let me get
He's wired.
Oh, my fault.
We're going to do a little experiment in mind reading. We're going to see if we can read Al's mind this evening.
That's gonna be scary.
No. Al, if you just have a stand right there, appreciate it. Thanks for coming over. And thanks for having me on your show, by the way.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're a master magician.
A master magician.
Right, America? Right, Pittsburgh? That's right.
We're going to do a little experiment in mind reading. Al, we're going to use a deck of cards. They're all mixed up and different. You can see if the audience at home can see it. All mixed up and different and mixed up. Now, Al, here's what I want you to do. We're going to go through the cards a few at a time. I want you to tell me when to stop, okay? Just say stop anytime.
I stop.
Okay, right there. Remember that card?
I'll remember that card.
In fact, take the card and show the folks at home so they can see it in the camera. All righty. Got it? All right. Okay, yeah, don't show me, but here's what we're going to do. Now, folks, I brought my sketch pad with me today. And what I'm going to do is get an idea. I'm going to get an impression of Al's card, and I'm actually going to draw his card. Okay? Now, Al, the first thing I want you to do is make your mind completely blank.
No comment.
No comment. Okay. Now that you have your mind completely blank, do this for me. Get the card you chose in mind. Concentrate on your card. Burn it into your memory. Think of it. Now, once you do that, I want you to transfer the thoughts of that card over to me now. Look at me and transfer the thoughts of your card. Okay, I'm getting an impression. I'm getting an impression. Let me start. So far, so good. What do you think? Okay. No, but I have an impression of your card. Al, I'm getting an impression of your card. Keep those thoughts coming. I'm getting the impression it's a black card. I'm pretty sure it's a black card. In fact, I hope it's a black card because all I have is a black pen. Tell you the truth. But no, I'm getting an impression of your card. Al, keep those thoughts coming. I've been doing this a long time, many years. I haven't gotten it wrong.
Okay.
Once. I don't plan on getting it wrong on your show.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm getting it.
Chance to us.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want that.
We wouldn't want that. Al, I'm getting an impression of your card. Keep thinking. I have it. I'm done. Al, your card is the Ace of Clubs. Thank you very much.
Houston, we have a problem. It's
What?
not the ace.
It's not the Ace of Clubs?
Not the ace of clubs.
Oh,
You sure you didn't
This is
learn
my
this
first-
from Costello, from Abbott?
Wait, I have it. I tell you what. That's not your card. That's not your card. I can tell you what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We'll make a line right here, like that. Now, see, now it looks like the face of a deck of cards, and your card is 15th from the top. Thank you very much. See, I'm on fire tonight. Yeah.
Oh, still not right.
That's not it.
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
look at
First
it.
time on your show. I'll tell you what. No, you know what?
All right.
It's not going to make any difference now.
That's not it. They know that it's not.
That's not it. Al, we're going to have to start over.
Oh, Mama.
We're going to just. I apologize. I know.
Oh, man.
I know I came on your show, but we're going to have to start over. Tell you what, it doesn't matter now. Tell us what was the card. It doesn't even matter now. What was the card?
It was like.
Go ahead and bring it up. Show the card.
Okay, wait a minute. There's the 2 of hearts. There
The 2 of hearts.
Remember that?
Not the ace of clubs.
No, not the ace of clubs.
Well, Al, you'd have to.
If that's the ace of clubs, I'm the Pope.
You'd have to be a magician to get the 2 of hearts, wouldn't you?
Get the heck out of here.
Al, is that your card?
Yeah, that's my card.
Well, tell you what.
Whoop, there it is.
Just like I learned to do. You make a couple lines there, a couple lines there. It looks like it's moving. And Al, tell you what, for you being such a good sport and having me on your show, I'm going to let you keep the card. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign the card because you know in a couple years it's going to be worth $1 million.
That's true.
It could happen.
No, it will happen. It'll be worth $2 million.
Yeah. Al, what I want you to do is take your hand across the drawing. Make sure it's just a drawing. There's no moving parts.
Should I leave go of the card?
Please.
All right.
No moving parts, just a drawing, right?
That's right. There's nothing there.
Nothing there, okay.
It's a freaking drawing.
Al, that's yours to keep.
All right.
I appreciate you having me on the show. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
All yours. Oh, yes, sir. Over to Chris.
There you go. I got you on that one.
I would like to, hi everyone, I'd like to say hi to Mike Brown in the north side. And then now I'd like to go to the tape roll, please.
Early in the morning, Congress people are very cold. Congress people are very cold. Congress people are very cold. Early in the morning, they don't want this healthcare bill. They don't want this healthcare bill. They don't want this healthcare bill. Early in the morning, they all have it on Capitol Hill. They all have it on Capitol Hill. They all have it on Capitol Hill. Early in the morning, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Early in the morning, Senator Government, so much you. Senator Government, so much you. Senator Government, so much you. Early in the morning, I leave there, I won't be done. I leave there, I won't be done. I leave there, I won't be done. Early in the morning, House not government, so much you. House not government, so much you. House not government, so much you. Early in the morning.
Congress says we don't want
Healthcare,
healthcare.
Congress says we don't want healthcare. Congress says we don't want healthcare in the morning. Hi to the people who just ain't fair. Hi to the people who just ain't fair. Hi to the people who just ain't fair. Early in the morning.
Taking money from
Lobbyists, taking money from lobbyists, taking money from lobbyists. Early in the morning.
without healthcare, we
We
sure
use
are
pissed. Without healthcare, we sure are pissed. Without healthcare, we sure are pissed. Early in the morning. Gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do early in the morning.
Senator Government,
So much juice, Senator Government, so much juice, Senator Government, so much juice. Early in the morning.
soldiers are so
Brave and true, soldiers are so brave and true. Soldiers are so brave and true. Early in the morning. Fight for me and fight for you. Fight for me and fight for you. Fight for you. Fight for me and fight for you. Fight for me and fight for you. Early in the morning. When they come home from Iraq. When they come home from Iraq. When they come home from Iraq. Early in the morning. Government don't have their back. Government don't have their back. Government don't have their back. Early in the morning.
set them up.
Set them off too far away. Set them off too far away. Early in the morning.
Fighting the country of
Afghanistan, fighting the country Afghanistan, fighting the country Afghanistan. Early in the morning. Going through stress and strife. Early in the morning.
They don't help them
With their life, they don't help them with their life. They don't help them with their life. Early in the morning.
Deny healthcare
Healthcare
to our heroes.
Deny healthcare to our heroes. Deny healthcare to our heroes. Early in the morning. Politicians seem like zeros. Politicians seem like zeros. Politicians seem like zeros. Early in the morning.
I ask
Every American, I ask every American. Early in the morning. Get
let's go fast as we can. Let's go fast as we can early in the morning. And this country you do love, for this country you do love.